Sex crimes was also part of the conviction in Los Angeles against Weinstein in 2022. He was sentenced in that state to 16 years behind bars. Entertainment attorney Tre Lovell is with us now. Thank you. It's heartbreaking to hear, Jessica, think about having to re-testify in a case like this. But how important will that be to prosecutors trying it again?
It'll be crucial. I mean, now more than ever, it's going to depend on her testimony and that of the other accuser. It's so disheartening to hear her say that, and it just strikes a chord. But people need to remember that we need to separate emotions and anger and things in the real world, and really into the justice system, which is very constrained with rules and evidence, to make sure that if there is a conviction, that person did it.
So what happens now? So as he appears in court today, what are the likely scenarios to move this forward?
So since the conviction was overturned, they're going to recharge him. It's going to be, I think, with respect to the two women where they got convictions before. So it's going to be lesser charges, and they're going to go forward with that. And it'll be a shorter period. They won't need to do a lot of the discovery again because they've already gone through it. So we'll probably get a trial date a lot sooner than before. And the case will go to trial, assuming that both women, at least one of both women, will agree to testify.
What happens to him in the meantime? He was sentenced to 23 years in New York. Now that case overturned, still sentenced and charged in California to jail time. And his health is also not good. What goes on here in the interim?
So he's going to remain incarcerated, both as he's awaiting the new trial in New York and because he was sentenced in LA. So he's not getting out free at this point. And his health is a consideration. So, probably where he is at now and getting that type of treatment, he'll remain. But he's not going anywhere.
Weinstein did not testify in his trial in 2020. If this goes to a new trial, do you see that changing?
Absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely. Well, because the reason he didn't testify before was, in addition to the three other accusers who were uncharged, the court said that if you do testify, we're going to allow cross-examination of up to 28 separate prior acts, which would just have been unbearable. Just the fact they're discussing it would have been prejudicial to the jury, and they had to prevent that. Now, with the fact it's been reversed, the court has changed that, and they are not going to be able to discuss those prior bad acts. And he's going to get more of a chance to tell a side of the story. So we're going to turn it into, it's going to be a he said, she said now, as opposed to this other prejudicial evidence that kind of seemed to have swayed the jurors.
Yeah, interesting. And what has he got to lose at this point? He's already been convicted once, so overturned or not, he's still in jail in California. Tre, thanks for helping us digest what's next today, and really heartbreaking for these victims, nonetheless, what they have to go through.
Thank you so much.
All right.